Defense attorneys in the preliminary hearing of two brothers accused of murdering four women in Tulsa spent the day trying to poke holes in witness testimony. Continuing our coverage tonight, Brandon Richards is live downtown with what happened in court today. Brandon?
Well, Karen, two people testified today. This morning we heard testimony from a teenage boy who stayed with the ex-girlfriend of one of the suspects. And this afternoon we heard from a cell phone records expert. Now, the teenage boy on stand for most of the day, about total. He says he stayed at Jamila Jones's apartment. She's Jamespor's ex-girlfriend. He was sleeping on the couch. He says he saw a mysterious man walk into the apartment carrying a bag. He could only describe the man as having a round face. The teenager says when he saw Sedgwickport on the news later on, that's when he made the connection. But defense attorneys pointed out that he had earlier also described the man as having a mustache, and Sedgwickport doesn't have a mustache, so they were wondering if that was Cedric who he saw or not. Nevertheless, that bag is important because the teenager says the next morning he saw Jamila putting a food stamp card, an ID card, and nail kit inside that bag, and he believes she threw it away. Well, during her testimony earlier this week, she says that that bag contained items belonging to one of the victims, Rebecca Powell, and she says the Poor brothers confessed to her that they robbed and killed Powell along with the other women. Now, the defense attorneys questioned the credibility of the teenage boy and got him to admit that he's a regular drug user. As for the cell phone records expert, prosecutors were trying to show that the two brothers communicated with each other shortly before the women were murdered. Live in downtown, Brandon Richard, 2 News works for you.